Hi guys, Lucy aka the Watchbox Diaries here with another quick review, and today I'm really pleased to say that this watch is now in my collection. It is the Tissot PRX 35mm. Woo! Want to hear my thoughts? Come on then. Now, I'll be completely honest and say that Tissot aren't a brand that I have dealt with too much. I've never really been on my radar, just kind of skirted past. That wasn't until the PRX range. I thought it was a really cool design, really clean, really sporty, and yeah, just loved everything about it. It just gave me such like cool retro 70s, 80s vibes, and I'm all about that. However, at 40mm and with the case design and the bracelet, unfortunately it kind of looked like I just stuck a dinner plate on my wrist and sort of just strapped it in. It's not really the vibe that I'm going for with my watches, so it was a big no from me until some genius in the marketing department / design department of Tissot decided they needed to release some 35mm. Well done. I did also leave many comments on a lot of their pictures requesting it, so I'm sure they've just done it just to shut me up, which is fine by me. So Tissot brought out 5 different colorway options, and the one that spoke to me the most was the icy blue. So I'm a fan of a blue dial, but I do also like to match my watches with my outfits, and I thought the icy blue was a nice light shade and matches a lot more of my outfits interchangeably, so obviously that's the one I was going to go for. But we all know the problem with renders. They like to over-edit them and over-egg the colour, and then, you know, people are disappointed. So I was a little bit worried that it would look a lot bluer on the render, and then when it was in person, it would be way too washed out against the stainless steel. But thankfully, it is not. It is perfect. It actually kind of reminds me of my Grand Seiko. That is very similar. That, you know, a lot of people thought it was going to be really pink, but then in person it really wasn't. It's a very subtle shade until you get it in a certain light, and then it just pops. I'm sure Brodinky would really love that. It's one of his triggers. Yeah, so icy blue for me, and I am thrilled with the colour. Quick tangent, when I went to pick up said watch from my AD after I harassed them multiple times, they also had the green dial, and I kind of fell in love with that one too, because it's a really cool, nice shade of green. It's a bit more of a bold statement, but then I could have a subtle to more bold colour. But my very kind, very smart other half said, no, wait a minute. I will purchase the green and then we can share. Which sounds like a really good idea, but he needs an extra link, so it's a bit more of a faff to interchange them, but beggars can't be choosers. Thank you very much, Time to Loom. We now have both in the collection. Let me know which one is your favourite in those comments. Moving swiftly on to the bracelet. Guys, it's a push button clasp. Obviously going to be a fan. And just to top it all off, it has a quick release bracelet. Woo! Yes! Massive thumbs up to Tissot for this. As I said on my Christopher Ward video, it is something that a lot of brands need to start incorporating, because it's such a good thing to have as a enthusiast, as a watch collector, because you like to mix it up a little bit, and as I said, I like to match my outfits with my watches, so this helps in that process. At the moment, they don't do straps to match, but they do already do them on the 40mm, so I can predict that they will have interchangeable straps very soon, and I'm so excited. So, 2 potential gripes for you guys out there. They're not for me, but they might be to you. Loom is shocking. It's not good. If you're looking for a watch with really great loom, this is not the piece for you. And secondly, it is a quartz, so the 40mm are automatics, the smaller ones are quartz. To me, it's not an issue. I do often prefer an automatic, but it's not a deal breaker. I know some die-hard mechanical fans out there will not appreciate the fact that it is a quartz. But each to their own. I am super thrilled to have this piece in my collection, and I can see it staying there for a very, very long time. Yeah, so overall it gets a massive, massive thumbs up from me, literally with my massive thumbs. It's cool, it's sporty, it's hard wearing, it's a really cool dial. It's going to last a really long time, and I think it will age well as well. You know, like these cool funky ones that then in 10, 20, 30 years just look awful and remind you of, I don't know, your nan's couch. I don't think that's going to be the case with this. I think it's going to be a very classic design. So yeah, again, like thumbs up to Tissot. You did a fantastic job with this. And that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments because I love hearing from you guys. Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? Are you part of the PRX club, people? Let me know down below in those comments, and as always, make sure you've liked and subscribed for my next videos. Till next time, bye.